squad where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And that one drops.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Richardson outside. There's the feed to Smith. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Floats it up for Butler. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They're coming off that one again. The Nets.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy,
Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Smith. Now Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Heat. Caleb Martin comes in for Robinson. Toppin kicks to Richardson. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Bryant. They retain possession. 2 minutes. And it's Halliburton missing. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Out to Turner, all alone. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Rain Man with the bucket.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Hero. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Rain Man following the score by Indiana. Wasted no time on that one. Rain Man's got 12 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
On up the court. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. that one a little long. Butler kicks to Hero. There's the pass to Martin. Dishes to Bryant. Back to Martin. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Miami leading by 6. They've got Richardson. Smith is out big. Oh, my! What a play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Goes up to the stripe, and he hits the jumper for 2. Rain Man's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
McConnell finds Halliburton. Turner with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. On offense, here are the Heat. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team
Miami
foul.
shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
The away team.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Richardson, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defensive.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Indiana making a change here. Wara checked in. And Adebayo, no good on that one. Pacers trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's McConnell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Turner. 24th point outing in in their last game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Hampton, he's checked in for Miami.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Adebayo sends it back.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The shot. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. Whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Butler's checked in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They're leading by 8. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. On the free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And Butler gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Going inside.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And the shot goes in.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McConnell. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Ray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rain Man's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Heat up by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Looking at Miami. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this team becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Duncan Robinson. Rain Man is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Full 24-second shot clock. Here's Ray. Chalk up two there. Rain Man's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Robinson finds Hero. Floats it up for Butler. And it's sent back by Turner. And they recover it. Pass to Ray. Shot clock at 3. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Pacers trail by 13. McConnell scanning the floor. Passes it to Halliburton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Highsmith, the pass to Butler. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
You know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. Welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
Richardson, the pass to Halliburton. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
For Miami, they have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. And that one misses.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Timeout called the Pacers. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Carl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Give them a huge hand.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Ray, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Halliburton kicks to McConnell. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Rain Man. He has 38 in the game. Count that one. Rain Man's got 40 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to McConnell. To the paint. And Turner with the basket on the assist by McConnell. And that's 10 points for Miles Turner.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
McConnell kicks to Richardson.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
And that one is good. McConnell's got 8 points. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Here's Rain Man, and he has 42. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Hampton comes in for Tyler Hero.
Importante. Yung giniling kagabi.
1:10 left to play in the third. Halliburton, that's good.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Ray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the bases with possession here. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Miami leading by 11. Here's Rain Man. Yep, it counts. Rain Man's got 44.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nora. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Rain Man. Here's the drive. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Toppin is out there with Daniel Tice. It's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guards. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Well, Heat leading by 13 and stolen by McConnell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the SWAT. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for R.J. Hampton. Here's McConnell. Richardson outside. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Toppin.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Ray, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Rain Man's got 48.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Up top, McConnell. Pass to Tice. Back to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Poked away and stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Misses the slam off the fast break. Pacers trail by 13. Here's the floater, and it's Halliburton missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Ray. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Stolen. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Inside. Here's Halliburton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Knocks it loose. Butler against Tice. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And the pass to Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Turner's checked in for Daniel Tice. The Heat also changing it up. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Hampton for Rain Man. Pass to Richardson. Halliburton with it. Lets it go from deep. And then Toppin with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rain Man.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. Jordan Bell's checked in for the Heat. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Hero. Hampton knocks down the three ball. Hampton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
McConnell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Shoots from 14, and the jumper falls for him. And the Heat lead by 20.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Shot from the inbound, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball is a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last run, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.